A morning drive to the other side of Manchester took us to a Ron Paul breakfast meet and greet packed with press.
No problem.
There's a lot of congestion in here.
In fact, there were so many photographers and reporters there, the Paul campaign put out a release saying the press created a mob-like atmosphere that became unsafe for the candidate. We managed to catch up with the congressman, even with some camera bumps, before he got into his SUV.
It's just a little bit chaotic. I'm used to a little bit more calm and probably delivering a message in a calmer fashion. But I do the best I can. But it is exciting, you know. It's great that they're interested in what I've been saying. It isn't like I'm a movie star, you know.
What about the fact that you're skipping Florida and you're going to these other states? You know, there's folks out there that say, are you really competing for the nomination?
Well, if this keeps up, we might have to reconsider, you know, because maybe we'll get the funds. You know, Florida's a bigger state, and even though we're raising funds to compete in Florida, I mean, you got to be into the big bucks. You know, if something happens much greater than we are anticipating and do very, very well here tomorrow, as well as doing well in South Carolina, I mean, you can always reconsider. You know, we sort of take 1 week at a time, you know, and one primary at a time.
Well, you look at it as you want to influence this party's platform in Tampa, no matter what. If you don't win the nomination, you want to affect how the GOP operates.
Yeah, but they're not two different issues. You know, the best way I can influence the party is win or do exceptionally well in the primary. So the better we do and the more we win, if we win, then we really have an influence.
Last thing, Congressman, a lot of people were surprised you haven't attacked Governor Romney. He's in the lead here. He's in the lead overall. They're surprised that you haven't had more swings against him and you've kind of taken some swings at others.
Well, I wouldn't say I haven't. Maybe there's a degree, but, you know, I think we've called Mitt a flip-flopper at times, too. You know, he's been back and forth, and I think, you know, he's been exposed pretty well on his different positions when he was governor of Massachusetts. So, no, when I'm asked about him, I'm not hesitant to say that he's part of the status quo, and he's part of the rest of the candidates. They all fit the status quo, and they've been all over the place politically.